I want to talk a little bit about Neptune in Pisces. You know, Neptune to be the god of the oceans, and Neptune as an influence in a horoscope, in a birth chart, it always shows the amount of compassion and also spirituality uh, somebody is able to muster up, let's put it this way. And Neptune, of course, belongs into Pisces because Pisces is the last sign of all. The first starts with Aries, fiery Aries, but this is the last water sign, and all the three water signs, which are Cancer, like the spring, like the mountain spring, and then now very, very important in this full moon, of course, Scorpio, which I talked about, the swamp, and then the last is the ocean. Now, interesting in this chart right now is that it is not only is Neptune in Pisces, where he belongs most, but also in the eighth house. And the eighth house is equivalent to Scorpio. And the eighth house, that is where people are thinking about, that's where the occult happens. And occult is just another word for esoteric, and that is just another word for kind of secretive. That is a hidden knowledge. And I want you to look at the images of charts of moments or people with intuition. And I said before that all the blue lines, this is where there's an easy and a pleasant energy flow between different kind of energy influx. And here, Neptune right here, where he is most happy to be, where he's strongest in his influence on us human beings, he is aspected only positively. And it's, you can imagine, like as if it was beams. Imagine there would be some kind of an angel floating and would just bless whatever is happening here. And the strongest is between the Mercury and Neptune. Now, Neptune, since a long, long time, since like before I was born, and that was a long time ago, has always been somehow in a sextile angle to Pluto. And this is like generation after generation, born and living under the influence of these two powerful planets, outer planets. Pluto, the furthest away, that is like the higher octave of Mars, is a very transforming, but also very destructive, can be very, very destructive. And Neptune, which is mostly working on the mind. And all water signs are signs of feeling. The water element is the element of feeling, and as such also female. Uh, just like you can say that the fire and the air could be called male, and the earth and the water female. So, but here you have these wonderful influences, and this is Neptune, and that positive, only positive. There's no friction, no negative, just positive influence from Neptune to what is happening here in Scorpio. And that is about like an unconditional love. It's just, you can imagine this is beams of love, and it mostly resonates in the thinking. And now I want to talk about the eighth house in Scorpio, and that's a little bit difficult because this is also a place of where where there's supposed to be taboo, kapu, supposed to be, it's something really very, very secret. And one of the reasons why it is so secret is because there is a power. There is a power in our, well, the astral body, the body that our feelings that we are sharing together with the animals. Yeah, that's why the zodiac is called zodiac, like the zoo, because this is very much something that we are sharing with animals, our astral body. And so here, as I said before, the emotions run so deep, and it's also the place where you have all the situations where the ego is absolutely powerless. That's the moment when we are born. That is in moments of sexuality where a child can be received. And then for the woman, it's the birth, when the woman gives birth. And then it is death. Those are the three, or for women, four moments where the ego is helpless, and we are in the arms of other powers, and to know about this, and especially about the power of sexuality, that is a great temptation to be manipulative, to do harmful magic. But right here and this particular time, the influence of that sphere of occultism, of some people call it magic also, it is just helpful, loving, positive, healing all the way. So we can count on that.